Yo, what's going on, guys? Sebi here, and the Download Yay interview just dropped. So you already know we have to react to it. Let's go.
How do you feel about being called crazy? Where do you believe that narrative came from?
From me doing crazy shit.
Ah, Beauty and the Beast.
Time coming.
Okay, okay.
Fresh new
Tires, I'm still running. We got some bully playing.
It's a few things I'm overcoming.
I like the 3-4 ratio.
When the check still clear, still think about it every night and day to try
Oh,
to
this is already
stay away
peak.
to keep my heart in your talk. Don't take this disrespect. I'm sitting here trying to redirect.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. What does Ye have to say after like
Why
2 years?
Japan? Why is Ye always in Japan? What makes Japan so special to you?
The people.
You know, I love the temples. I love how people
There we
are
go.
with you know, they're just really respectful.
Yeah.
And my wife said that in
Oh, do we
in
have the same
past
mic?
lives, I was a king. I was an emperor out here.
I see you doing a lot out
That's
here.
hilarious.
How do you prioritize your passions?
You know, I just put my kids first. You know, all the ideas, and then I get real selfish. Then I go to me. You know, and then I think about the impact it's gonna have on, you know, this lifetime.
Yeah. I've
Type.
seen your recent Instagram.
Why he look like The
posts
Weeknd?
about how, you know, you got North in training now.
Yeah, it's good. Like I was always into the idea of having a school, and like both my mom
Donda
and my
Academy?
dad were professional teachers, so that makes me a natural teacher
Yeah.
in my blood. And I'm just thinking about how her album is gonna be,
Yeah.
like how insane, like everything that I learned, that I
Oh,
could
God.
have it flow through her also, and for her to become the greatest, the next frontier, because
The next
we're,
Ye?
we're like
Oh, God. Those
you know,
expectations.
like the kings in Africa or something, where it's just passed down. Like I'm the hands down greatest. She gonna be the hands down greatest.
Interesting. Address the AI allegations. Oh, we got some North and Ye teaching. Bro, what is the weekend doing, bro? Didn't he just drop an album?
You just announced Bully, the new album. It's on the way. It's your first project in over 3 years.
What the fuck?
Years since Donda.
Yeah.
Why the title Bully?
You know, my son was playing with some kid, and then he kicked him. And I asked my son, "It's like, why you do that?" He said, "Cause he weak."
Damn.
And I was like, "This
talking about
man's really a
Saint?
bully right here." I gotta.
Saint, you the reason for Bully.
Don't say do that. He just kick everybody and like push him over and like just.
Damn.
I wonder where we get that from. Which parent?
Oh.
Definitely young Ye.
Yeah.
When should we expect Bully to drop, Ye?
My oldest said to bring it out in June.
Oh my God,
Your
it's
birthday or
February.
Her birthday.
Oh. Didn't Jesus come out on your birthday? Yeah, so we're gonna do it on your birthday. That's when we're gonna bring Bully out, because that's her favorite.
That shit
album
not coming out.
so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She rated a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Okay, Bully's on the way. North's birthday.
yeah.
I want you to tell me
Cap.
how you feel when fans tell you to release the album. Fans never want.
For real.
Oh man, if they was a fan, they would have heard the song "Can't Tell Me Nothing" and believed it. I hate. I just want to go see comments and see people like really love the post I just did, and somebody be like, "Release the album, Kanye." If you're my fan, you're not even gonna call me Kanye.
Yeah.
You're gonna call me my legal name, Ye, my Muhammad Ali. It ain't Cassius Clay no more.
Why did you change your name to Ye?
You
Bruh,
know, 'cause my
what are
friends
these
call me
questions?
Ye.
Okay.
If someone calls me Ye, they never say anything negative. Like people, headlines, they use the word Kanye, Kanye West, however they want to do it.
Right.
Now, if you say Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, or Ye, you got a certain level of respect, a certain level of love for growing up on the music and the work I put into.
Oh, he's wearing the.
So,
Yeah.
They're wearing
Who
the
was
new
first
Yeezy
person to call
slides.
you Ye?
I don't know, it had to be like back 8th, 7th grade.
Damn.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
remember,
you've been had that. You've been had that name. I thought it might have been when you got into the rap game. Somebody randomly.
Beanie
called you.
Siegel called me Yeezy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay. How different is your creative process on Bully compared to Vultures 1 and 2?
First person I think of is Quentin Miller, because he'll write something and just
Quentin
one,
Miller?
it could go.
Who the
Right.
fuck
It
is
could go.
that?
You know, you don't even have to change anything. And I remember when I met him, you know, before we were doing Vultures, before it was called Vultures.
Yeah.
And I think before I even decided to do the album with Ty, I knew we was gonna come for the chip.
Yeah.
I knew, because each team member, we pull them together, because I'm a walking franchise. So we need, you know, these teams at this point.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. Another thing is I'm chopping up all the samples by hand.
How much does this album Bully mean?
You saw that?
I remember we
Now-
were listening to music and you was like, man, this album is just so positive. Every word matters, every bar matters. And you know,
Yeah, because you
fuck was
lean
that?
on like a bar that like brings somebody down. Just that was always rap.
Yeah.
And this is like more the way I remember Lauryn Hill album, way I remember Miseducation. I feel like it is my Miseducation. It is my Gnarls Barkley album, because even 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know
Peak.
Bully has a title and a connotation that a lot of people are anti Bully, but we can bring it. You know, I'm just hyper next level frequency right now.
The fuck going on? Oh, intermission. I already see these in edits, bro. He did. That's a bar. Diamonds for the Grammys. We all know what happened there. Preacher man.
I'm giving BBLs to the nannies.
That's crazy. Jay ain't Annie's, bro.
I'm putting a pack on the fan. I'm putting a pack on the fan. I'm giving BBLs to the nannies.
Damn, this.
we're going to go back to Vultures a little bit. Vultures 1.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Carnival, #1 single in the world.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about
Go
Vultures too.
independent. They remove you off DSPs every nonstop about 3, 4, 5 times in the same week. You in the midst of being canceled. How fucking good did that make you feel to go #1 at 46 years old?
Dang, he's
No.
calling. Unc still got it.
It was just really about beating a cancellation. Like, that was a God-given song. And it came from working with a bunch of people. Like, we was out in
Saudi
we was out in
Arabia.
Saudi, right? And
How do I know
Ty,
this?
had Rich the Kid out there, and he's just playing different songs. Everybody had this vision of having a soccer chant. Like, if White Stripes had this song, and then soccer teams do it. So you like, man, I want to do it. So I tried 2 times to do it. The first time I tried was Black Skinhead.
Nice.
The second time I tried was All Day.
I was about to say. Classic. He even got the tap.
All day. And Paul McCartney wrote that melody. He wrote it before he went in the studio with me, and a lot of people said, man, he discovered this new artist named Paul McCartney. I hope this guy blows up one day. He's
He knows.
talented.
Yeah, he knows about the
Play
comments.
keyboards and the guitar. Now the vocals that people like, stay away from AI. It's
Oh, God.
a more negative reaction than auto-tune. And I remember like,
No.
I did auto-tune because people thought, they're like, man, this
not the
auto-tune
same.
is trash. As an artist, I could take anything. I could sell a piece of shit for like $10 million and shit, you know,
Right.
and shit. That's another 20.
Yeah. So auto-tune you feel like is AI as well.
Exactly. It's in the same
No,
family,
it's not.
Except that people have a more
Well,
visceral reaction.
Is AI the future of music? or
Oh
is it a
God, oh
crutch?
God,
It's time for me to explain to people
oh God.
the power of AI and music. So I take a sample, and this is like a dream come true. Back in the days, you used to have to get the 24-track stems, the Motown, like the 24-track reel. It was like this, and
Yeah.
they would tape it on a CD or tape it digitally. Then you got the different parts. Right now, you could take any song and separate it. Just get the vocals.
Yeah.
Just get the bass line, the drums,
Bruh.
completely separated. So when I send a song or a sample to my engineers, I just say JS AI, like how their website is.
Yeah.
So it's like my engineer, John Scott, AI. So we speaking like like digital THX, like on
What about the lyrics?
This is the movie that George Lucas did before Star Wars.
What about the vocals, bro? He's AIing the vocals. Why? The other stuff I can kind of get, but you know. Is this the engineer?
It's only for the master. And then, last but not least, we got the vocals from that sample.
Yes, Lord.
So I can get using AI to separate parts of a song, but vocals part I just don't get. It sounds like shit. It just does.
If you get 5 tracks, 10 tracks, really legendary Trackster is the one who really put us on to that. You know, he is the key.
Trackster?
He was the
Write that name
clutch
down.
Shooter, last bucket at the end of the game on Vultures. So even though we're bringing Mike Dean back in for Bully, it's like
So that's confirmed. Mike Dean is coming back in for Bully.
absolutely we about to go Yeezy. Change his voice to my voice.
Oh God. It's over.
If you ain't said it did, movies you can get and fuck up on my shit. Hard around, hitting with the guap, take a fucking down. Head around, this way that kid, you on day now.
Bro, just recorded your. It's over. I already know this interview is gonna be ripped apart online.
If you ain't said it did, movies you can get and fuck up on my shit. Hard around, hitting with the guap, take a fucking down. Head around, this way that kid, you on day now. 12 feet behind, we know what to do.
Nah, just nah. That AI is stinky, bro. It is stinky.
There's still a lot to do. It's like the next version of sampling. Like when sampling happened, like the musicians, they hated it. And when EDM came in, there was musicians that hated that. And there
Bro,
was
it's
people
not
who
the
hated,
same.
Auto-tune. There's people who hate the concept of AI. It's like people hated the ass shots. Then it became like a standard. Like, that's what I said about the visuals, the AI. It's like, AI ain't made nothing yet that I could jerk off to.
Bro, what? Literally #1 gooner of all
I was with you
time.
when you was canceled all the way. We was going to eat every day.
Yeah, we never was unrich.
Yeah, ever. We was
never
still going
got
out to eat. The
unrich.
hotels ain't changed. The jets ain't changed. Just the headlines got a little bit different.
The headlines change.
What was the restaurant we ate that is closed down?
Beauty Essex.
It was Beauty in Essex.
Yeah.
We was going there to eat every day. I remember when they froze your accounts. Man, listen, I had to put my little American Express down. He was pulling up every day like, hey, Ye's over here eating. That's the first time I seen a billionaire have no access to money.
It was crazy. It was like some Black Mirror episode. They wanted to do everything to prove to me that I didn't have a right to say anything out loud that went against
Oh God.
people who own the media, people who own the music industry, people that Drake is going you
Drake.
know, up against right now, ironically. You know, we could say, you know, anything. We could say, I'm going to kill you. We could say I'ma sell drugs to you. We could say I do drugs.
Yeah.
But you can't message that. You couldn't even message on a song. You imagine? Because it's the censorship still.
No, for sure. I love how you can't be controlled now because, you know, you was in the system, you kind of broke free and found other ways to get to money, you know, so now you get to be free. You own yourself, you own your brand. And, you know, you posted a clip recently of Master P speaking about how he left music because there wasn't no real money in it and he had to create product. When did you know, like, I need more than just music?
Master P was always a visionary. Like
I saw that cut.
everyone looked up to the fact that he could shoot a movie fast, and everybody in the hood will listen to that.
How do you know when you're entering an episode or when
Right
you're
now,
in one?
I watch for it beforehand, but other times it was just like, if you get to the point where it goes, you're gonna stay in that position for a while.
Bro, that AI
3
shit,
days,
it's
4
over.
days,
It's genuinely
a week.
over.
Some people, if they get into it, you
He's
gotta
not gonna let
put
it go.
them in like a place that's not in public. It depends on the level of what it is. But another thing is they call it specifically, you know, bipolar. They put that on me. I said it. I put it on an album.
The
People
slides
call
look
it
clean,
nigga,
though, the
start
easy
calling
slides.
herself nigga.
Yeah.
Call a girl a bitch. She started calling herself a bitch. I went to this doctor, one that worked with Justin Bieber, one that worked with, I'm not even gonna name other names and stuff. My wife took me to do that because she said something about your personality doesn't feel like it's bipolar. I've seen bipolar before. She's educated, so I've seen bipolar before.
Talking about Bianca.
And come to find out it's really a case of autism that I have. And autism takes you to a Rain Man thing where you're like, oh man, I'm gonna wear this Trump hat because I just like Trump in general. And then when people tell you to not do it, you just get on that one point. And that's my problem when fans tell me to do
the
my
car
album
accident,
a
bro.
certain way. I'll do it the opposite way. Just
Oh, God.
Because la la
AI.
I got my money, right? You're like, you can't tell me. So, but the hard thing I say, like, shout out to Don C. He's been in situations where it was so hard on him because he loves me, and like, it's so difficult for them because this is like a grown man, and you can't tell him. You can't take control of his bank account. You can't control what I'm saying on Twitter. But a lot of
the Twitter's free.
me into the episodes, and it's hard. My dad, a bunch of people said, you know, you can't leave Adidas. Why would you leave all that money? The constant feeling of not being in control spun me out of control.
You up against the fashion world, still people trying to come on face like, oh, you don't know couture. I'm like, none of you niggas out there. Let me tell you.
Bro, look at their faces.
Niggas, none of y'all, I don't see none of y'all shit on the street.
Oh,
I don't see
nah, he
y'all
right.
niggas can't fuck with Yeezy. None of you niggas. None of you niggas could fuck with Yeezy. The dead niggas, the niggas now, the niggas to come. None of you niggas could fuck with Yeezy. It's Yeezy over everything.
As far
Preach.
as all these rappers go, Dylon. Yay. That's it. Top 5, top 100, top 1,000.
Easy rants.
Top million. Nobody did. I told you 36 ghosts. I got another 36 ghosts to go. Nobody. Y'all can play around. Don't step over the line though. Everybody, anybody is up for everybody. And that's not, I got bigger fish to fry. I got people to say. I ain't even on a rap shit. I already beat the rap shit. I ain't beat the money shit. I already beat the baddest bitch shit. I already beat the drip.
Oh,
So I'm not even competition. I'm not even competition with Lucien. We competition with the French bake that own 85% of Africa. How about that? While we fighting amongst each other. We in competition with Spotify. Get niggas 500 million. Said work it out amongst yourselves. Y'all ain't
bring
got
that
shit
up
on me.
again.
Y'all ran my name through the mud. Y'all took all that position. You gave the other niggas my position of coach. Ain't nobody king over me. Every summer, there's no king. I'm the king because I'm the only one against y'all.
King reference.
I'm the only one that's gonna go against y'all.
Vultures.
That's why. Easy over everything.
To get out of your episode,
W
a lot of
rant.
people like medication. Do you take medication? Does it work for you? What
I'm gonna
gets
say
you
no.
out of
I haven't
your
taken
episode?
the medication since I found out that it wasn't bipolar. That wasn't the right diagnosis. That I found out it was like autism. So
how does do you feel it working, or do you just take it just to make your wife happy because she says you should take it? Like, do you believe in the medication?
It's finding stuff that doesn't block the creativity. Obviously, that's what I bring to the world. You know, it's worth a ramp up.
Yeah.
As long as y'all get the creativity, like, you know, it's like this thing I always play on from Donda where I say, well, you know, wild and screaming, and I say, play off the grid.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Now play off the grid.
No fucking chuckling and nothing.
They have to include the clip.
All right, play off the grid.
We off the grid, this for my kid.
That's him, like Rick Rubens was sitting there. That's how me and Mike Dean really fell out, because I was like screaming. I was like, man, I'm a grown ass man. You screaming at me, even though I didn't know that I was really, I didn't understand that that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I feel
Damn,
like
that's how they fell out.
Passionate than anything else, but people could misunderstand.
Yeah, when they
passion
scream
sometimes.
at in front of 20 people, it's a misunderstanding for sure.
But I'm glad you and Mike Dean are back. You and Drake have had a long-standing beef and battle for years.
Yeah.
Now Drake is at odds with another Gemini, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Who do you think won that rap battle?
Well, one thing is like with Kendrick, I was like, man, why you killed my nemesis?
That's
Where's
crazy.
the movies if it ain't no Drake?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, or at least took him down for a little bit. You know, in superhero films, like maybe it's like one of the characters, Wolverine or something, just goes away for a couple films and stuff. I'm like, damn, man, it's like, it was really challenging for me to make Father Stretch My Hands and different things. And man, got work, you know, like top 5 song ever created in life. You know, I'm like, you know,
Top 5.
bringing Metro on. And,
So Kendrick killed Drake. He's dead.
Yeah, for now. You know, you can't ever count out Steph Curry, and so that man might hit 200 points in one, you know, song or something. You know what it was? It's like Kendrick brought, like, look at the Tyler, the Creator, freestyle that he did. Like, I'm that guy, right?
Yeah.
We have to, you know, Drake added something to the algorithm. To our frequency. He advanced us. Right. Future advances, and our Kendrick has now advanced the frequency. Right. So you have to, you know, it's like when Twister came out, there was rappers that didn't learn, right? But then Jay-Z learned. He did Is That Your Bitch? He could do it. Yeah. If you don't really learn as just a professional rapper, as a sport,
writing down notes right now.
Kendrick is doing, you might be wiped.
Yeah.
You might be
cooked.
You might be wiped out. You know.
Yeah, because Kendrick's on that timing, you know, and like that, Kendrick says, "Fuck the big 3, nigga. It's just big me."
You know what? It's interesting because even Future, different people, we just let that pass, and it was interesting because just as men, just as kings, how would we let that idea?
Oh
pass?
shit!
You know, I'm the greatest that ever existed, and other people, you know, they shouldn't feel that way because I'm here.
Yeah. No.
But you know, every man.
Ye
You know,
versus Kendrick.
That they're the number one in the game, but there's different techniques. Like if you rap against Kendrick, you will lose. This man does this specifically. You know, on Street Fighter, you get like a Chun-Li, get a certain kick, and no matter what, you can't beat that thing. It's like if you rap against Kendrick Lamar, like Joe Budden said, never rap against Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
If you rap against Kendrick Lamar, it's a difficult task, but perhaps it's something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm a psycho genius, so you know it could be. Yeah.
Yeah, there you have it. Do not rap against Kendrick Lamar
unless you're a psycho genius
unless
like me.
You're a psycho genius like Ye. Who's your big 3?
Dylon. Yay.
That's it.
Easy slides.
Easy slides. I ain't take them shits off since I got them. I wore them to sleep. I woke up the next day.
Huh?
Just ain't give a fuck no more.
Oh my god, The Last of Us, dude. He's literally playing The Last of Us. 92%, 120 hours. Holy fuck. Nah, Ye loves the game, bro. That's crazy.
It definitely went to war. But then when you get the money, when you got money, you go in and like try to prove you got money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like. I remember when I lost my.
Bro, you spent more time on this game than I have on part 2,
when I lost all that Adidas money, I was like, damn, I gotta start dressing like a millionaire now, which actually means more jewelry. When you're a billionaire, you can dress like super bummy. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta I usually pull up with the cars and blah blah. Nigga, we still got it. We ain't going nowhere, you know. A nigga gotta keep doing. It don't matter. Like a nigga is never gonna sell his chain. When you sell your chain, you sold your last. Like niggas sell their children before they sell their chain. Take my son. That nigga ain't do shit.
That shit can't.
The fuck?
When did it?
I just woke up the other day. Woke up from the
Examining clothes.
My last year, I'm wondering, like, that might be my boy. He just broke it down to Matt Williams. He came, he's the head designer. It looked like he would do
flames if that was him. Niggas don't got these, Sage. This is all I had left in the house. I said, I'm just bring them. I know you got people that make them work, fix them up and shit.
What'd you say, Keith?
I'm like a fan. The belt will never leave him. Had a belt in the shower. You know how you sign something?
That was a pretty short interview. I'm interested how people are gonna respond to the AI comments. Thinks it's the next auto tune.
In Japan.
I'm just talking about millionaires gotta wear that jury. I still gotta wear all that jury.
Damn.
Word up. I still gotta wear all of it, every piece of it, bro.
Yeah, this shit done got serious with this energy. You could never redo this again. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Weekend.
Remember the story. This is what I want to say. They was gonna kill me for the H to the Izzo beef.
H to the Izzo.
I stayed in Jersey for about 3 months and shit. I was like, gee, you know them, right? It's like, man, cause Jimmy was screaming pretty loud on the phone, man. What's up?
Yo, was that Kendrick,
It's
bro?
our what, fifth interview?
that Kendrick?
Fifth interview?
This one's the best one. We
Exactly.
got to this. I had to go
Best
get in
one?
the lab.
It's God level, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Well, that was the interview, I guess. The AI comments, Ye plays The Last of Us. It's pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie.